Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Richie, and this is Rachel from Karmic Creations, and there are 24 days until the gates open at Burning Man. And today on our countdown, we're going to be talking about porta potties. They are so many things that you need to remember to bring with you when you go out to one of these monstrosities that we had to make a whole video for it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk about porta potties on the internet. Um, but it's a very big part of Burning Man.
Literally.
I mean, it is, but it's not really that big of a deal as you might think. It's just where you're going to be using the bathroom.
Yeah. Always
Um,
bring toilet paper.
yes, so
You never know when there's going to be toilet paper in there.
the
So always bring
motto
it.
of the porta potties at Burning Man is if it wasn't in your body, don't put it in the potty.
One ply toilet paper only.
That's the
One
only other
ply.
thing that's acceptable in the porta potties. Um, if you put other stuff like baby wipes and things like that in the porta
It'll clog the
potties,
machine
that
that goes there to
pumps.
clean it. And then it can't clean it, and then it's gonna smell for days.
Yeah, so it just makes it worse for everyone. So let's just all try to like make a communal effort to try to keep them as nice as possible.
With that being said, if you have baby wipes or anything else that you need to use on your body in the porta potty, and you know, you're not putting it in the hole, right? Because it wasn't in there before.
So where are you gonna put it?
Ziploc bags. Remember when I brought those up before? You're gonna need them. Your Ziploc bag is your best friend. Put everything that you have for garbage in there when you're traveling, and then when you get to camp, put it all in your big garbage bag. That's it.
Yeah, so that's really what you have to do. Don't like be embarrassed or anything because everyone else at Burning Man is doing the same thing. So just always carry Ziploc bags in your backpack. Carry some one-ply toilet paper. Carry hand sanitizer or clip it onto your bag. And your headlamp if it's nighttime because you don't want to be like stepping on anything that you don't want to step on, and like you just want to make sure that you can get in and out of there like as best as possible.
Did you mention the bandana tip?
No, so last year what I did was like I put my bandana on my over my like nose and mouth to avoid like the disgusting smell. I put some essential oil drops inside the bandana and then I put it on. So it was just like kind of helpful for, not smelling that grossness if you have to. Some other little tips about the porta potties at Burning Man, like they are cleaned pretty frequently. Like there's a lot of them too, so like it's not really that horrible. Sometimes I tried to wait until like they cleaned it in the morning and then just like go in after that, and it was like the best experience possible in a porta potty. So that's another little tip. And then where can you find porta potties at Burning Man?
So during the day, you can just kind of see them. They're along the streets named for times at Burning Man, and they're like on every other letter or something like that. There are specific like
Block.
letters that it's always on specific blocks, but they're basically every other street or so. You'll run into a few, and at night there's little blue lights that you'll see, and that's where they
Yeah,
are.
it's easy to see from far away. Like if it's dark, there's a faint blue light at the top of like
It's
each
like a
porta
little
potty
floating blue light.
station. So if you can't see it anywhere near, just like look for the blue light. It's higher up, about like 2 stories high. So that's where the porta potties are. And there's porta potties in Deep Playa, and there's porta potties all over the actual city.
Yeah, if another good tip, always use the bathroom before you leave your house. Same at Burning Man. Use
Your house.
Yeah, if you're going to some camps, if you're, at your camp, always use it before you leave the city because typically the ones out on the playa or the ones next to the big sound camps are always a mess. They're always horrible. Yeah, always use them closer to the city so that they're not as bad there. They always clean them more often, I guess, or like less people use them.
It's
So
more, yeah.
yeah,
Some other porta potty etiquette at Burning Man. That's like I said before, that's where we're all going. So just try to like be as respectful as you can. So like if somebody is there first, like don't just go ahead of them. You'll get a chance to go. Some other things to help keep them like cleaner or just
yeah.
nicer.
What about when you're inside the porta potty?
Okay. Well, when you leave the porta potty, you should close the lid because that will prevent it from like smelling so bad. So it actually makes a really big difference if you close the lid.
And when you're using it?
Yeah, and then for ladies or anyone, I guess, a big thing not to do is to hover. So don't hover.
And if you're a guy, please aim.
Yeah.
Or lift the lid.
Yeah, if you're a guy, lift the lid for us. And if you're
Aim
a
correctly.
girl, don't hover because if you're gonna like sprinkle on the seat, it just makes it worse. So like if no one did that, then it's just gonna be better for everyone. If you absolutely like must hover and you just like can't, just like make sure you look behind you and clean it. So like it's good to have the hand sanitizer and baby wipes and you can just give it a wipe down before you leave or before
Be
you even
considerate.
use it. Yeah. Anything else?
Well, you know, there's gonna be times that you're not gonna be able to make it to a porta potty, depending on where you're camping, depending on how you feel. You know, you should probably keep a container or a gallon jug and a funnel or a tool, anything in your tent that will allow you to use the bathroom if you can't make it to a porta potty for emergencies.
Pee. Yeah, sometimes you're like sleeping in your tent, like you don't want to get up and walk a block or two to the porta potties. Like, I know it just sounds like, oh my god, and I would never ever want to do this, but it is definitely convenient to get like some container or like some gallon jug that you can close. Like, if you just really, really have to pee, like you can pee in there and then close it and then empty it in the morning. A lot of women like to have like the reusable pee funnels or maybe disposable ones. That helps you in that situation. I don't really use it in the porta potties because sometimes it's just even, I've heard that it's like a little more annoying. And you just have to make sure like you clean it afterwards. So it's mainly better for like when you're in your tent. So it's just good to have that as like a last resort type of thing. Oh, and there's the other thing about onesies. I know everyone loves onesies and like bodysuits, but it's gonna be super annoying if you really have to go pee and then what are you gonna have to do? Like take off your entire outfit just to pee in a porta potty
Yes.
at Burning Man. Like that is not really a fun experience.
I mean, by all means, wear as difficult an outfit to get off as you want. It's fun, but you're gonna have a tough time in the porta potty.
Yeah, so a good thing to do is like wear your outfit here before you go out and then try it at home before you go to Burning Man and see what you think and just imagine it like being at Burning
Yeah.
Man or do it in the dark first.
What level of difficulty can you handle when you're using the bathroom, right? And what do you have to say? What advice do you have for us? Anything that we missed that you might want to tell us? Any questions you might have that we haven't answered? Please leave them in the comments below. Always click subscribe. We're Karmic Creations, and there are 24 days left till Burning Man. And we'll see you out there on the playa, guys. Later.